Hey everybody, welcome back to Jake's Chapter 3 campaign slash video walkthrough. Like I mentioned at the end of the last video, I had missed 2 ID medals that I had later went up and found enemies stuck on the furniture slash walls of the area. As you can see, I have 14 medals in the giant Buddha statue right now. I'm going to go show you where I found the ID medals. I didn't actually video capture me killing the enemies and that dropped them. But you guys know I wouldn't lie to you, so this is where I found the medals. There was an enemy stuck on the fixtures right here. I ended up killing him right about here, and there's the ID medal that dropped. Again, very important. Can't stress this enough. If you don't have your 16 ID medals, be sure to check all these rooms and hallways for any enemies you may have missed. The second enemy I found hanging out right here, killed him right there. There's the second ID medal. Really weird. I don't know why they get hung up like that sometimes, but hey, I mean, it's a video game. What do you expect? And lastly, I know I mentioned this in the last video, I actually found a red herb in that vase right there, as you can see. So be sure to check that vase. I'm not 100% sure if it's always there, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, with those 2 ID medals, that brings our total up to 16. And as you know, that will unlock the new weapon. So let's get that. And of course, since I put 14 medals in the giant Buddha statue, the eastern path is unlocked. Ah, there we go. And now we have an assault rifle. Wahahaha! Yeah. Gotta work on evil laughs. Anyways, this is the Bear Commander. It's pure awesomeness. I guarantee you will love this thing. Very nice. And the reason you will love it is because you can switch weapon modes on this. As you can see, I went from a machine gun to a grenade launcher. Don't have any grenades right now, but you'll find them. In fact, I think there's some in here. Yep, there they are. Sweet. The grenade launcher is particularly useful against some certain enemies coming up in Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. You will be thankful that you have it. And by the way, for the record, if you do not get the 16 ID medals, you will get the Bear Commander at the end of this chapter automatically. So let's enter this door here and watch the cutscene.
What is this?
Data from your experiments. Here we go.
Hello.
It's all right here.
Why don't you call your boss?
It's me, Sherry Birkin. Yes, he's okay. We were detained at a facility in China. Really? All right. I'll send you our exact coordinates. They're already here in China. It's over. We're saved.
Oh, hallelujah. So you ready?
Done. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Of course, things can never be that easy, right guys? Especially when we know we're in the middle of the 3rd chapter. We're saved. Oh, Sherry. Okay. Well, now we want to head for those giant doors in the main lobby.
Let's go. These guys aren't much for conversation.
Before you do, some Java will come down the stairs there. That's a real cool slow motion, but only because as you enter the lobby, that giant tank comes out. We're going to get the third Serpent Emblem now. To get it, you want to stand behind the giant Buddha statue. You'll see why. The tank blows it up, and there it is. Serpent Emblem number 3 of the chapter. Okay, well, we're not going through the giant double doors anymore. Probably didn't need to tell you all that, but that path is barred. So you want to head to the upstairs section. And you're going to want to help Sherry out while you're up here. Because she can't get up here by herself. She can't climb that right broken ladder. She can't use that swing bar. So you'll need to go get her manually.
Sherry, this way! Come on!
And you definitely need her because the doors up here require both of you to open. You can fight these guys if you wish. I had to stop trying to go through the door because they were pretty much beating up on Sherry. Couldn't have that. But once you have the area cleared out, you can open the doors. And get ready to run. You're going to fall through the floor right here every time. Cutscene, nothing you can do. But the tank is basically chasing you. So yeah, get ready to run. It will fire. Do your best to get the opposite direction of where it's at. And at the end of the hallway, take that exit there to get away from it. So we're safe from the tank for now. It's not going to follow us down here after all. But we haven't seen the last of it yet.
Okay.
This is actually a pretty area. Water garden. Very pretty. Anyways, head towards the stairs. But on the way there, the tank basically it basically runs through the rock wall to get at you. Yeah, that just happened. Run to the left side of it. Don't be like Bkstunt. Run into the right. That's dumb. But before going up the stairs, run around them. And here you can find Serpent Emblem number 4 of the chapter. So that's all the Serpent Emblems. Good stuff. Yeah, standing in front of a tank, not a good idea. Be sure to get up these stairs as fast as you can. There's plenty of Javo, as you can see. But there is a room on the right here which offers much better protection from the tank's blasts. But this room also serves another purpose. There at the end is a lever that we need to pull. Oh, you know, now that I think about it, we're about to see another interesting mutation that we haven't seen before in Jake's chapter. Of course, this path that just opened up is just for Jake. You're going to use it to swing across here. Jake is also going to get that herb there. There's no way Sherry can grab that thing. But we need to open up a path. I'm going to clean room for that herb. We need to open up a path to continue onwards. And the trick here is to get the tank to move the statue for you. Usually not a good idea to piss off a tank, but in this situation, we're going to do just that. As you can see, by making it come at me, it moved the statue. You basically have to do that until the rod lines up and you can jump across to that far area. Now the entire time you're doing this, Sherry is going to be fending for herself against the tank's attacks and against respawning Java. Of course, I have the computer-controlled Sherry. But if you have a partner, you will want to assist her in any way you can. She doesn't have an easy time. And that should do it.
Thanks for the opening.
Okay, now you can use the bar there to leap across and get to this area. Here, you will have to fight several Javo. To get to the bike that Jake was talking about. What I did there was a little risky, but it paid off. You could just run through this area, which is probably a better idea, especially if you have a human Sherry. But be sure to grab the case on the table there before you run to the bike. As soon as you run to the bike and use it, you'll see a cutscene, and that will be the end of this chapter. Yeah, 2 mutations, nice. As you can see, there's some magnum ammo and some skill points right there. In this room, there's the second case. More skill points. Be sure to grab them all and then interact with the bike. And that is essentially the end of Chapter 3. Just this short cutscene, and then we're done. And that's how you escape. And apparently I did good enough to get an S rank. Yeah, that's nice. Anyways, that's the end of Chapter 3. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We'll go through Chapter 4 next, of course. Yeah, cool. Found all ID medals. So that's how you know there's 16 of them. Okay, well, I'll see you guys in Chapter 4. Appreciate it. Later.